Welcome students to our video lecture series of irrigation engineering, and we are going to study about chapter distribution work. From the last lecture we have covered online canal design of alluvial soil by the Kennedy's theorem. So today we are going to understand about the online canal design of alluvial soil by Lacey's theory. Okay, so let's start with the design and introduction of the Lacey's theory. So here you can see on your screen that online canal design on alluvial soil by the Lacey's theory. Basically, in the Lacey's theory is based on the concept of regime condition of the channel. Regime that means you understand now that non-silting and non-scouring effect, right? So the regime condition will be satisfied if channel flow uniformly in unlimited incoherent alluvium of the same character which is transported by the channel. The silt grade and the silt charge remains constant and the discharge remain constant. So these are the basic assumptions, you can say that, right? We have to follow. Now here the Lacey's theory is based on the concept of the regime condition of the channel, so that in this theory he states that the silt carried by the flowing water is kept in. That means it will not flow to the other place, right? जो सिल्ट हम लोग कैरी हो रही है चैनल के अंदर वो वहाँ की वहाँ रहेगी. Suspensions by the vertical component of eddies, the eddies are generated at, okay, all the points on the weighted perimeter of the channel section. Again, assume the hydraulic mean radius r as the variable factor, and he recognized the importance of silt grade, for which is introduced as a factor which is known as the silt factor. Okay, so here in Lacey's theory उन्होंने silt factor करके एक टर्म है वो इंक्लूड किया है यहाँ पर. ठीक है, आज पहले नहीं था ये silt factor, क्योंकि क्या है कि जो प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ सिल्ट है, मतलब सिल्ट का ग्रेड है वो चेंज होता रहता है. जो भी कैनाल है उसके सेक्शन में चेंज हो जाएगा. यहाँ पे हमें ये ध्यान में रख के डिजाइन करना है उसको, सिल्ट फैक्टर को. दस ही डिडक्टेड द वेलोसिटी एज, उसने सिल्ट फैक्टर ध्यान में रखा तो उसकी वेलोसिटी उसमें से डिडक्ट कर दी है. v इज इक्वल टू अंडर रूट 2/5f इंटू r. So here is the equation, you can see that velocity with respect to silt factor. Okay, so where v is mean velocity which is in meter per second, obviously f is a silt factor and r is a hydraulic mean depth. So these are the basic introduction of Lacey's theory, right? The velocity will be measured from this equation, v is equal to under root 2/5 into fr, right? Now these are basic you can see that assumptions and the theory from these are the assumptions and this is the theory of the Lacey's. Now we are moving to forward design procedure. Okay, so this is your design procedure for online canal design of alluvial soil by the Lacey. From that equation, then he deducted the relations between A, V, Q, P, S and F are as follows, right? Area, velocity, discharge, perimeter, side slope एंड सिल्ट फैक्टर, वो सभी के रिलेशंस उसने वैल्यूज दिए हमें यहाँ पर. जो है यहाँ जहाँ पे हमने सिल्ट फैक्टर की बात की है एफ, उसका इक्वेशन होगा 1.76 इंटू अंडर रूट डी. ठीक है, यहाँ पे जो डी है वो डायमीटर ऑफ सिल्ट है. देन ए इज इक्वल टू 140 इंटू वी रेज टू 5. देन v is equal to qf square divided by 140 whole raised to t by 6, and the vector perimeter is P is equal to 4.75 under root Q. ठीक है, so you have to remember these all formulas to design this cross section of canal. Then the regime flow equation V is equal to 10.8 R is to 2 by 3 S is to 1 by 3, राइट. जो मैनिंग्स फॉर्मूला था उसके जैसा ही है, सेम 10.8 यहाँ पे हमें कंसिडर करना है 1/n के जगह. ठीक है, 10.8 R is to 2 by 3 S is to 1 by 3. Then the regime slope equation is S is equal to F raised to 3 by 2 divided by 4980 into R is to 1 by 3. And another one is S is equal to F raised to 5 by 2 divided by 3340 into Q raised to 2 by 6. Okay, so from this equation Q will be F raised to 5 by 3 divided by 3340 into S whole raised to 6. Now the regime core depth R is equal to 0.47 into Q by F whole raised to 1 by 3. So please keep all these equation in your mind. So by using this we are going to solve the channel problem. So F is 1.76 under root D, ER is equal to 140 into V raised to 5, where the V is QF square divided by 140 whole raised to T by 6. Vector perimeter P is equal to 4.75 under root Q. Regime flow equation V is equal to 10.8 R is to 2 by 3 S is to 1 by 3, जो सेम है मैनिंग फार्मूला जैसा. वहाँ मैनिंग फार्मूला में 1/n की जगह यहाँ पे 10.8 ले लेना है. रिजाइम स्लोप का इक्वेशन आपको दिखा है यहाँ पे S इज इक्वल टू F is to 3 by 2 4980 into R is to 1 by 3, and another S is F is to 5 by 2 upon 3340 into Q is to 1.6, where the Q is from this equation we have to make a equation of Q, so it will be F is to 5 by 3 divided by 3340 into S whole raised to 6. Okay, so here is a simple, and then after the depth, scoring depth is given by this equation. R is equal to 0.47 into Q by F raised to 1 by 3. So these all equation are useful for solve the problem of ऑनलाइन कैनाल डिज़ाइन. ओके, जीटीयू में या तो कैनेडी से पूछेंगे या तो लेसिस से पूछेंगे, तो ये सब इक्वेशन आपको याद रखने पड़ेंगे पहले. और वेलोसिटी का तो आपको पता ही है, यहाँ पे इक्वेशन हमने देखा v इज इक्वल टू अंडर रूट 2 by 5 F इंटू आर. ठीक है, और बाकी के इक्वेशन यहाँ से हम सॉल्व करेंगे F वगैरह के. सो ये थी आपकी लेसिस थियरी. नाउ हम उसके रिलेटेड एक प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करते हैं. तो हम ये जो डिज़ाइन प्रोसीजर है उसको सिंपली ज़्यादा बेटर वे में समझ पाएंगे. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द प्रॉब्लम. ओके, so here you can see the problem is what he says, design an irrigation channel with the following data, where the full supply discharge Q is equal to 10 cubic. Mean diameter of silt particles is 0.33 mm. मतलब जो D है F into 1.76 अंडर रूट D वाला जो इक्वेशन है, तो उसमें जो D है वो 0.33. साइड स्लोप हमें दिया है 0.5:1, and find also the bed slope of the channel. बेड स्लोप हमें फाइंड करना है और चैनल की डिज़ाइन करनी है, राइट. सो एज पर द लेसिस थियरी वी नो दैट द सिल्ट फैक्टर F इज इक्वल टू 1.76 अंडर रूट D. So by putting the value of D 0.33 mm, we will get the answer of 1. 1.76 into under root 0.33 will give the answer of 1. And the velocity equation is V is equal to QF square upon 140 whole is to 1 by 6. So here F is equal to 1, we get the 1 from this equation. So let's put the value of 1 and then we get the velocity is equal to 0.64 meter per second, right? So it is the velocity governed by this silt. Then the area will be q by v, right? So it will be discharge over velocity. डिस्चार्ज कितना है हमारे यहाँ पे 10 क्यूमेक एंड द वेलोसिटी कितनी मिली हमें 0.64. सो द एरिया विल बी 10 by 0.64 is equal to 15.62 meter square. So here is your area. Now the weighted perimeter is equal to 4.75 under root q, right? So q is discharge is 10. So multiply it with 4.75, then we will get the answer 15.02 meter. Look, you have to simultaneously check these values, right? 15.02 meter. Now the value of r will be given from the equation 0.47 into q by f raised to 1 by 3. Okay, so what is the q? Discharge is 10 and f is given 1, right? So 0.47 into 10 by 1 upon whole raised to 1 by 3. So the answer of the r will be approximate 1.02 meter. Okay, so s is equal to f raised to 5 by 2 divided by 3340 into 10 raised to 1 by 6. Okay, by putting the value of f will be 1 and the value of q is equal to 10, then we will get the answer 1 upon 4902. But from the trapezoidal section area, the equation will be BD plus ND square, where the N is here, horizontal distance, which is 1 upon 2 means 0.5. Okay, so the area equation will be BD plus 0.5D square. By the putting the value of area into this equation, so it will remain 15.62 is equal to BD plus 0.5D square. So Q it is a number 1. Now from the perimeter equation, P is equal to B plus under root 5D. Here we are taking under root 5. Okay, so we put the value of P 15.02 is equal to B plus 2.24 D. So give the number 2. Now those by solving this both of the equation 1 and 2, we will get the answer of width and depth, right? So the depth of the canal section is 1.21 meter and the width of the canal is 12.30 meter. So by this method you can solve this problem. Hope you can understand this. If you can't, let's move to the second problem, so it will be more clear. A design bit okay. Design a line canal to carry a discharge of 40 cubic. Assume the bed slope as a 1 is to 5000 and n is equal to 0.0225 and the side slope is 1 is to 1. Solutions: since the discharge is less than 50, the circular section is suitable. From the table 1A, A is 1.785 d square and the D is full supply depth, where and the P is 3.57 d. So we have the values. Side slope की value है हमारे पास 1 is to 5000. So it will be the S is equal to 1 upon 5000 will be 0.0002, right? And N is 0.0225. साइड स्लोप की वैल्यू दी है 1:1. देन हमें एरिया दिया है 1.785 होल स्क्वायर एंड डी दिया है हमें फुल सप्लाई डेप्थ, जहाँ पे पेरीमीटर P इज इक्वल टू 3.57 D है, राइट? सो नाउ फ्रॉम द हाइड्रोलिक डेप्थ वी हैव द इक्वेशन R इज इक्वल टू A over P. So from this equation the area will be 1.785 D square and perimeter is 3.57 D, so it will be 0.5 D. So we will get the answer of hydraulic mean depth R is equal to 0.5 D. Now the velocity V is equation has a 1 upon 0.0 1 upon N into 0.5 D whole is to 2 by 3 and S is to 1 by 2, right? ये जो हमारा मीनिंग्स फॉर्मूला है वेलोसिटी का 1 upon n वाला जो इक्वेशन है, R is to 2 by 3 and S is to 1 by 2, where we put the value of R, right, which is 0.5 and the value of S is 1 upon 5000 is 0.0002, right? So put this value and 1 upon n की वैल्यू हमारे पास है, n कितना है 0.0225. So from this equation we will get the V 0.38 D raised to 2 by 3. Now we know the discharge value is A into V, area into velocity. What is the discharge? Discharge is given as a 40 cubic here. So the 40 is equal to, area is 1.785 D square and the velocity is 0.38 D raised to 2 by 3. So by solving this equation we will get the answer of 0.678 D raised to 8 by 3. So let's solve it. D raised to 8 by 3 is equal to 58.99 आएगा आंसर यहाँ पे. दिस 0.663 इसके डिनोमिनेटर में चला जाएगा 40 के डिनोमिनेटर में, राइट? तो क्या हो जाएगा? D raised to 8 by 3 is equal to 58.99. Now by solving this, D is equal to 4.61 meter. Now put this value in velocity equation where V is equal to 0.38 under root D raised to 2 by 3, right? So the answer of V is equal to 1.05 meter per second and the area is 1.785 under root 1.785 D square. यहाँ पे हमें दिया एरिया डायरेक्ट, right? So by putting the value of D 4.61 we will get the answer 37.93 meter square. Okay, and the perimeter equation is 3.57 into D. So from where? Here P is equal to 3.57 into D. By putting the value of D we will get the answer 16.45 meter. So from this by this method we will calculate the V, A, P, Q, everything, right? So this type of examples will be asked in your GTU exam. I think it is very simple if you get the equations, right? बस इक्वेशन याद रखने आपको, और मेथड पता है आपको 5-5 बार लिखोगे आपको याद रह जाएंगे, इतने भी डिफिकल्ट नहीं है, जनरली सब सेम जैसे ही है ना? यहाँ पे हमने वेलोसिटी 10.8 की जगह यहाँ पे हमने मैनिंग फार्मूला ही रखा है, वो भी आप कर सकते हो. ओके, सो आज बस हम इतना ही रखते हैं. होप आप लोगों को समझ में आया होगा सब. पहले तो सब इक्वेशन ये जो हमने यहाँ पे डिज़ाइन प्रोसीजर के लिए रखे वो आपको याद रखने ही पड़ेंगे कैसे भी करके, है ना? अगर मेरे को पी भी फाइंड करना है तो मैं डायरेक्ट ये मेथड से भी कर सकता हूँ, 4.75 अंडर रूट क्यू यहाँ पे लेसिस थियरी के बेसिस पे. ओके, बाकी मैंने आपको बताया, देखो वेलोसिटी का जो 10.8 है यहाँ पे वो मैंने वहाँ पे रिजाइम फ्लो होगा तो होगा ये, ठीक है? रिजाइम फ्लो का इक्वेशन है भी वेलोसिटी का 10.8 R/2/3 1/3. तो यहाँ पे हमको बताया नहीं रिजाइम फ्लो है कि नहीं, तो हमने वो मैनिंग का फॉर्मूला 1/n करके रखा है, r/2/3 1/3 वाला। क्लियर? पहला प्रॉब्लम यहाँ पे हमने सॉल्व किया, और दूसरा ये वाला, दूसरा ज़्यादा सिंपल है क्योंकि उसके अंदर सब वैल्यूज हमको ऑलरेडी दे चुके हैं, ये लोग एरिया, डायमीटर, सब पेरीमीटर सब दिया है, तो हम ऐसे सॉल्व कर देंगे इसको। होप गाइस you can understand what I am telling you. Okay, thank you for watching the video. मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में।